What if you had no family, no friends to turn to, no couches to crash on, no money?
It's something that's so completely foreign to everybody.
What if you were facing homelessness?
So Dave and I are going to live homeless for a day.
We agreed to do it very minimalist. We're not allowed to buy anything except with money that we panhandle.
We have to find food, shelter, we have to make some friends. The basic necessities that anybody would need.
I'm more worried about my water breaking or me going into labor and having no way to contact you because your phone died or because you lost your phone or because you just don't answer it.
I've been growing out my neck beard to fit in. Got this rag from my shop, this towel, and I cut a piece of it off and I sewed a little pocket right here so the GoPro can fit right in there. And from the front, it just looks like a little hole.
I'm on my way to the train and I see a homeless person sleeping just on the ground. It's really hard to see someone sleeping on the ground and realize how many times I've walked by and spent so much less time letting that sink in.
I know there's a couple homeless shelters here in this city, and I just went to there. That's where everyone seems to go. There was a big line out front. I didn't know if it was for food or for registering to get a bed for the night, but I just got in it. I had nowhere else to go, so I just started waiting in line. I've never actually been here before.
You need an intake?
Yeah.
Rudy, who's here for intake for him? Yeah, just hold on to that. I'll make sure to hold the bed for you.
Okay, thank you. And they asked me a bunch of questions like, you know, my previous address, how long I'd been homeless, and I kind of made all that up and got through and got given a bed. There were just rows and rows of bunk beds. There must have been a couple hundred in there. In the morning, you have to collect all your stuff, go outside, get in line to get assigned another bed. I would much rather sleep on the street or under an overpass or really anywhere but there.
I've been hanging around historic downtown Los Angeles. There are a lot of homeless people here. I'm really apprehensive to go and blend in. I blended in enough to get approached by the guy who was giving out food stamps, but I still feel very out of place.
What'd you show up at? Mother, you double-crossing mother, you son of a rubber tire.
I gotta find some food though. I'm hungry. I doubt in this 24-hour period I'll get hungry enough to go dumpster diving for food, but let's just hypothetically see what would be in a dumpster. There might be some old Cheetos in the Cheeto bag, and there might be some more food if you dug through. I'll panhandle before I go dumpster diving, but we'll see what happens. This guy in a wheelchair came rolling up and started spreading the news that they were giving away food down the block. This little girl walked up to me and handed me a fork and said, "Oh, it's over here? Thank you. Thank you." I don't know how to describe it. It was nice, you know, it didn't go unappreciated.
I am on Skid Row. To get a bed in Los Angeles, you gotta sign up at 7 a.m. People who have to do this day after day. No wonder living on the street ages you. It's rough. I mean, there's just very few places that will even let you sit down.
They make it really difficult to hang out around here. Everywhere you look, there's these no loitering signs.
Anytime I sit down for too long, I get hustled along, which I guess means I'm blending in.
A big part of being homeless, it seems, is just giving up on everything. Giving up on goals, dreams, aspirations, family, giving up on what you had planned, on what your parents had planned for you, on everything. I think that's why drugs are so rampant.
I just saw my first drug deal. real around here.
I've been offered drugs about every 10 minutes. I thought someone was being friendly and they just wanted to talk, but they just wanted to sell me drugs. Once you lose hope on everything, there's no reason not to do drugs. It's just, why not? It's something to do.
I do want to find out what it's like to try to get money for food and what you need on the street. So I made some signs, I want to show them to you. Might make people laugh, and that might be worth a nickel. I held up the I'm nice and hungry sign, and the guy said he didn't have anything, so I held up the smile sign and walked away. He came after me and gave me this little jelly pistachio sweet. This is the first thing I've eaten all day, and I gotta admit, I was pretty touched by it. The longer I go without food and being just looked over, the more I'm definitely getting a sense of how hard this can be as a lifestyle.
Hey man, spare any change? Hey man, spare any change? Hey man, you spare any change? You got a buck or something? You guys have any change? Like 20 bucks or something? Yeah, I think some got one. I got a cigarette, I can sell you a quarter. No?
These signs make people just look the other way and totally ignore me. I'm back here at Skid Row. I'm not getting any more used to this place. I just found 3 cans of food. If I can get that open, I'm gonna have a little meal. These green beans are really hitting the spot right now.
After 10 minutes of panhandling, I got $1.90. That should be enough to go buy something at Wendy's. What did you need?
$1. I can make it out there. I'm trying to get a bus out to Murray.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
So I had enough for a burger, but that lady needed $1 for a bus ticket, so I gave it to her. So now I gotta find another $1. That's a quarter. Perfect. It's dinner time. Yeah, how much is a junior cheeseburger with tax and everything?
Junior cheeseburger with tax is
107. Perfect, thank you.
A church nearby serves dinner at 6. It was just amazing seeing 200 people line up and wait for that food like pigeons throwing breadcrumbs around. Kudos to those guys that give out the food at the shelters of the churches. They're giving them encouragement, they're giving them love, and showing that even though a lot of people may walk by and not notice, not care, that some people do care.
After sitting around and walking around for the last couple hours, it's finally 9:30. I'm just gonna go straight to my bunk, lay there, turn over, and fall asleep hopefully, and then get up in the morning and get out of there.
That is Union Station, and I am in a little island. I found this cardboard tucked away in these bushes, and I really hope that I didn't take anybody's spot. Got ants all over the place. Quite a few bites I've felt. It's now 11:30. Definitely most people out and around here are homeless. So far nobody's bothered me. I don't think I've been seen. And for my purposes tonight, I hope that's how it stays. It's about 4:30 in the morning, and I woke up to find a text message from my wife saying that she wanted me to come home as soon as possible because she was having regular contractions, and that was sent at about 2. I called her, and she said the contractions had slowed down, and that if I wanted, I could finish the goal. We did it! Waking up in beautiful LA. I'm glad I did this. I gotta get home to my wife, so I'm gonna run.
I've come to the conclusion that homelessness sucks. I'm going home.
Watch it.
I can't imagine what it would be like not to be able to go home or know that there's a home to go to. Who's that one? Baby time.
Push. Come on, 1, 2, harder.
Push.
3, that's it.
Push.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You ready to see your mama?
The bun is out the oven. There she is. Now, endings don't get better than that. My daughter. I'm a dad. From now on, I'm a dad.